Tabletop game in the butt.
We had a good time.
We had a good time.
Good
With two wild and crazy guys.
Oh, man.
Two wild and crazy guys.
All right. So as you start making your way to the tree line, you hear behind you, coming back from the village, screams like blood curdling, like screams of pain and terror.
What?
Yeah.
What?
We gotta decide, are we gonna try to pursue these torches, or are we gonna go back and try to help people? I know, right?
If only Fancy could
Or
talk.
we could do what Travis loves and split the party.
Oh,
I don't think we have much of a choice but to go back.
Or we just turn around and we're like, stop!
Just yell stop at the invaders.
Stop it! No. Turn around to the village people. Just stop!
The village people, they're like,
Young man.
Hey, I can actually send a flare at them. Stop!
I keep waiting for you to follow up, but you're like, I can send up a flare.
I got nothing.
I'm gonna head back, I guess, with my aunt.
What would Kerr do?
What would Kerr do?
Kerr, if I was Karkarskin, which I am,
Yes.
I'd go after the torches.
And
I'm sorry.
me, I as
My bandmates.
and I as not
And you're literally
caring about people because I've not lived amongst them, also run towards torches because that seems fun.
Oh,
So Dolor is left to explain to people why they shouldn't go out
there's a
there.
lot happening right now. Like I'm about to go to battle, so I'm a little bit smarter.
That's
So I
true.
can
He's a little
kinda
pumped
get my
right
way-
now.
Yeah.
So what
The
would Dolor
adrenaline's
do?
flowing.
You know, you've become really friendly with the folk in the town, and they might listen to you. If you just got a
All
bullhorn
they've seen
and
us
you're
do
like,
is stab each other.
I
Right.
think this is a time for the power of song.
oh boy.
To heal the hearts of the brokenhearted.
Go up and he's got like a one-string bass going on his arm, maybe like burn, 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 burn.
Gonna be alright.
Stop fighting.
You don't have to kill everybody.
Punch himself in the face to keep it going.
Go back
Dun,
to
dun,
your
dun.
houses, you idiots.
All right, so which way we want to go first?
Okay. We'll go with Kerr. I mean, Dolor.
Oh.
Okay.
So Dolor, you turn back around,
Yep.
do a little drift on your aunt, and
Yep.
swing it back
Like
around.
this now.
Here he comes, save the day.
Okay, so you get back into town, and you can hear more screams coming from basically where you guys were at the market area. As you get back there, the smoke still is making almost zero visibility, but a moment passes where there's a little bit of a clearing, and you see a child standing out in the middle of the market.
Don't trust children.
A child's crying. It's like just.
Yeah,
And
heard that one before.
you also see. Give me a perception roll.
Let's see what I got here. Oh, 16.
16.
Very good.
Okay. You see about 5 feet from this child is this person. Looks like a woman laying, not moving,
Okay.
on the ground.
At the
And
top.
you feel the ground.
Boom.
Oh no. It's Jurassic Park.
Are there titans here?
Clever girl.
Like shaking. And out of the smoke, you just see this large
Freaking knew it!
creature.
Get the camera going. Let's have a look at this
I need
sucker.
to have that for funsies. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Is it a frost giant?
No, it's not a frost.
Okay.
What you see is this huge male
How did homie sneak up on us?
giant
The other hole.
just walking through the square. His armor is just a lot of fur.
Hey.
He's got a skull helmet, very much like that one. And you could tell that he's got blood on his knuckles. And he sees the child standing there in the middle of the market, and he stares at her for a moment, and he looks at you, and then kind of passes his gaze over to the headquarters.
He's hidden the headquarters.
And he walks over to it, and with both hands, in a moment of effort, he rips a section of the roof off.
Oh.
And reaches down in and picks up Rachel.
Oh, should have killed her. Oh, but he's got poop on his hand now.
We can track it.
And he has an open wound, so that's going to get infected.
In 7 to 10 days, he'll get one more.
You see Rachel in his hand. She's still tied up, and he just kind of throws her over his shoulder. Both groups, you two and Dolor.
I'm assuming we can see this.
No, you guys
No,
are.
we're outside
no.
of town in trees.
Yeah, you guys are a good ways away.
Fair.
You all hear this chanting.
Oh.
Especially more so you two. There's chanting, and it's coming from the tree line.
Oh.
You can kind of hear it. It's a bit more faint, but being in the center of town, you feel like it's coming in all directions.
What
Well,
does it
the-
sound like?
It's in a language that you don't understand, but it sounds almost like a song. It's got a rhythm to it. But when the chanting starts, you see this giant kind of look around, and he goes back and he picks up that section of roof and holds it up above him, and just kind of kneels down.
Oh,
Son
no.
of a gun.
Hit the deck.
Yeah.
Tuck tail.
Yeah.
You two, being very close to that tree line, can hear this chanting. And what looked like 2 torches now looks like 5, and then 10,
I look at you and I'm like,
and then 15.
It's not orcish. It's orcish.
No, it's not
It's not
orcish.
orcish. I pull arrow and I just sort of like aim at the nearest torchlight right up underneath it, you know? And I just,
can I bink your arrow? So it's lit.
Okay.
and I'm like, well, that works out better. Kirk at the top, but nope, let's go. Poof.
All right, roll to hit.
Excuse me.
Dang it. 12?
No.
If it hit at a 12, I'm like, there's a lot of giants. 'Cause-
Your arrow flies through
but it
the
is
air.
lit, yeah.
It is lit. Flies through the air and hits a tree right next to where you saw one of these torch lights. And it lights up this area just for a moment before the arrow is embedded into the tree,
Yeah.
snuffing out the light. And you see, just looks like a normal size humanoid creature, and that torchlight was actually the tip of an arrow lit on fire.
No.
And
And
he's-
I see that. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh.
Go run. And I run back into town. I'm like, come on, bear! I just start paving it back into town.
Bye.
The torch lights rise up in the air,
Oh no.
and you just see from all directions, it's like stars just filling up the night sky, and they're all coming in, a volley of
then we will
arrows.
fight.
And I wanna
Then we will
scream.
fight in the shade.
Yeah. During all of this, I want to scream as loud as I possibly can. Take cover!
Okay.
And is there anything around me that I could possibly hop under?
The ant.
Give me actually everybody give me a reflex.
Ah, crap.
Dang
Do we
it.
get advent? Well, that's not a thing. Never mind. I'm trying to play D&D, and this is Pathfinder. Reflex save. Hot.
Did you just say hot?
No. Ha! You know, it's anime noises. That's what I'm gonna do for this season.
24.
What are we doing on this?
Reflex save.
Reflex save.
13.
Okay.
The animals have to do things?
Yep.
Oh, crap. Oh, no.
Welcome to having an animal companion.
It can
Where's my
die.
reflex?
It's the middle one under saving throws.
There's saving throws.
I did
Yeah,
this
plus 4.
again.
Bar did much better. Bar got 16.
17.
9.
So 24
For the chicken?
and 17.
Or for you?
The chicken is in my backpack.
Okay.
So it's just like.
Just- I really want your chicken to be Hey Hey from Moana.
When I open my pack, there's just gonna be like 20 eggs in there.
Yeah.
It's just pooping
All
out.
different colors.
They just
Hey
get
Keith,
browner
can you
and
hear me
browner.
chewing? Okay.
Okay, cool. Because he gonna be chewing.
16, 24.
Okay. You got a 9.
I got a 13 and a 16.
When are we able to hear him say, "Take cover"?
You could faintly make it out from where you're at. Yeah. You're still.
And I saw the.
Yeah. You
Oh, yeah,
guys
we
saw
saw
the
that.
arrows.
Okay.
You knew what was happening.
I instantly do expeditious excavation, which is the hardest spell to say.
Expeditious excavation.
And,
You're gonna dig a hole.
Oh yeah, right under me, and I go down, and I'm just like, with my weapons on top of my head. I'm just like,
All right. Let me see the spell card.
oh my god.
I just can't remember what it does. I gotta
It's
read
a
it.
5
She
foot.
digs a hole quickly.
It just happens. Like I'm just like running and then hole.
I like to think you're running and you dive and you're just like Bugs Bunny style, just
Into the hole.
Like a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
and you're just praying you're deep enough.
I'm just like, ah!
Yeah, it's instantaneous.
With,
Cool.
It is instantaneous. With weapons overhead, just like.
Yeah. So as you're running, you kind of bring your hands together and put them out, and right in front of you, this ditch, 5-foot ditch, just appears, and you kind of make a diving run for it as the arrows
Gotta get
fly
in the corner
overhead.
of the ditch.
Luckily, there's a couple that took a shot at you because they saw where the arrow came from.
Lovely.
But for the most part, most of the arrows were aimed towards the center of town, and they've just kind of were lobbed over your head. Once the arrows hit their targets, you hear a lot more screaming.
No. Well, yeah, naturally. I poke myself out of the hole.
You see Kerr.
Mondays, am I right?
You see Kerr just hauling butt.
You okay?
In front of you.
Oh, Kerr!
Girl, catch up!
Just like hop out of the way.
At this point, Natalie, you hear what sounds like a small stampede
Behind me.
behind you.
Son of a gun.
I want to take a peek.
All right, give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Can you see the army running up behind you?
With your human eyes.
Yeah, in the middle of the night. Oh, hey!
Nat 20 plus 11. I know their mama's phone number.
From the light from the city that now has just like become ablaze with all these fire arrows, you have enough light to see. Looks like dozens of people coming in. People, some riding on the backs of what looks like giant bird creatures.
Fancy.
Mounts.
I really hope they're chocobos. I want chocobos to be a thing in this game.
So they're
chocobos.
humans. Or humanoid.
Humanoid
Humanoid.
creatures, yeah.
So at a 31, I can't tell what type of human.
They're mixed.
Mixed
Yeah.
races there.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not like demons.
They got the good hair and that nice complexion.
Okay. And that, okay.
We might hand edit that one out.
All right. So I'm taking a peek and I'm just like, not that scary. I'm just like, it could be worse. back into down.
Yeah.
And then in my mind, I'm wondering, why are we running toward the arrows? But I just looked at All right, well.
Because Car's intelligence is a 2. No,
And I
no,
just
it's a 10. Anyway.
follow the leader.
So
We got it
what's
on
the
camera. She
giant
admits,
doing?
I'm the leader. She said it. I'm the leader.
You always are.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Although I am the strongest here in this group, which is kind of funny.
So
Yeah, I
the
love
giant, after the arrows fall, you're able to duck inside the remaining part of the town hall, since you were right there.
You're in there with the giant.
Well, the giant's close by, but he was hiding under that section of the roof that he ripped off. All the arrows came down, and it pretty much filled up that section of the roof. And he stands up, tosses the roof to the side, and just slowly, in his giant stride, starts to head out.
Oh, don't
of
let
the
him
city.
get away, Dolores.
Please shoot. Please shoot.
I'm not.
Okay,
I got
please
it.
shoot Rachel. Please
got
shoot
it.
Rachel.
The
they're-
giant can go. Rachel's got to die.
Like Rachel, I mean, she's important, obviously.
I'm going to set
but-
this up so we can have
if
a
the-
good...
if they're
So question
sending-
for my crew here.
Yeah.
Do we have any rope on our person?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I have rope on me. I want to tie a piece of rope to an arrow
Okay.
and shoot it in front of the giant as he's walking in an attempt to trip him.
Oh, nice.
Nice, that is
Okay.
good.
Muma
but
kill style. Let's do this.
Please kill Rachel. I mean, they sent the giant after Rachel.
what do
She's
I do?
got to be up.
Oh,
to
she's
some-
important.
She's got to be important. should have done more than poop on her.
Should have
Okay.
pooped on her and rubbed it in.
Can we say my poop has acid in it?
Well,
Huh?
All right, what are we doing?
my aunt probably has acid poop.
He has poison.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to let's see, you're technically behind him. So give me a stealth roll.
Stealth roll.
If I take it you want to kind of get around him without being seen.
Yeah, preferably because I want to surprise him as
Yeah.
he's walking. He's like, ugh.
He doesn't have time to...
17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23.
Hey.
I mean, it's pretty good to be quiet on like a hoverboard. Just. You should get like a bonus.
Imagine. Just do a quick little scenario here. Bad guys sitting in their camp, and they just hear, and they're like, "Y'all hear that?"
No, it's
Yeah,
just.
that's
It's
weird.
more like just like. It's more just like.
Mm.
There's like.
But then here comes Dolar on an ant.
And I'm going like this fast.
Yeah.
So you run around the side of him and attempt to shoot your arrow into like another building or
Yeah,
something
exactly.
across the road. The giant looks down at you and then looks at the rope. It just steps over it. And keeps going.
He's perceptive too. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay.
At this point,
And he just.
How close are we to the giant, man? If we're
Uh,
hauling butt back.
I say where we're set up now is perfectly fine.
All right.
Okay, can I see Rachel up on his shoulder?
You can.
I'm mad. My friend has betrayed me.
She's not even a little girl.
She's not even a little girl.
She's murdered a few people.
She went to school with me.
Mm-hmm.
She designed my dress.
You gave her cookies.
Okay. I would like to.
Well.
I would like to invoke the rule of cool.
Oh God, here we go.
Yes.
Season 4 rule of cool. Let's see it.
Let's go.
I want to. Did I hear something about killing me?
Oh, calm down.
Okay,
Stay in
so
the
rule
game.
of cool.
Yeah, rule of cool, let's go.
Rule of
Let's do
cool.
it.
I want to sprint. I'm assuming he's walking. He has stepped over, just kind of like that stance to step over a rope.
Sure.
Okay. I want to acrobatic up
Yes.
his body. I want to bounce off his leg,
Yes.
grab onto his back, and I want to stab Rachel. Just a few times.
So you're gonna shank her.
Yeah.
You're not
I'm gonna
stabbing
shank her.
Straight
I'm not
up.
even going after him. I'm just gonna pole vault off his furry leg.
He is the Jacob's ladder.
He is the Jacob Ladder.
And yeah. to a very murderous
So
effort.
I'm assuming I need to roll acrobatics first.
Well, he has to decide what you're rolling. That's
Yeah.
how Rule of Cool works. You say what you want to do, and then the DM adjudicates as he
Do
sees
we have
fit.
a extra blank Pathfinder sheet?
Yeah, maybe.
I got a piece of paper.
You trying to make Rachel?
No, I don't have a list of the skills
stuff.
in
Gotcha,
front of me
gotcha,
right now.
gotcha.
Yeah.
He's obviously very perceptive.
By the way, guys, does this say revolver to you?
That's right.
Anyone find that?
Revolver.
Anybody seen that lately? Anybody cracked that since last season?
Appreciate
I would love for
Look,
it to just pop into Kerr's head mid-fight.
You know what they were chanting? Did it sound like that?
Like
looks?
these shapes.
Oh.
Yo.
All right, so you want to run up his leg and stab Rachel.
I want to vault off his leg.
Where are you
Yeah.
gonna stab her at?
I'm assuming he has her thrown like
Over the
piggyback.
shoulder.
I'm gonna
You gonna
stab
stab
her
in the back?
Yes. And I'm gonna be like the cookies.
That's cold.
Just- Yep. I'm
Okay,
mad.
so give me an acrobatics roll.
Make it a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd
you.
be-
That's you.
Yep.
Oh god.
13.
13. Yeah, you're able to jump off the back of his leg.
Yes.
Give me a attack roll with your. What are you attacking with your dagger?
Do it. With her butter knife?
Yeah.
I am attacking with my my punching
Reminds me
dagger.
of 300.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very 300, isn't it?
Okay. Strength 406. 19.
A 19. So as you jump up the leg, the giant feels
Of course.
you do that
He feels
and begins
people.
to turn around, which makes you miss your target by about a foot,
Yeah, of course.
and you end up putting the knife in the giant's back.
Do I get him in the skull, like the back of the neck?
No, it's more like in the shoulder blade area.
So he's mad.
He's probably not. But am I lodged now? Like, am I good? Am I good?
What was your attack roll?
19, right? 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, 19.
Oh.
Am I stabbed? They're pretty good.
No, you punched in there, but he just kind of shakes it off, and the dagger comes out, and you fall down.
Well, there you are. Oh, is she prone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why'd you ask?
Because I want to be fair. The giant deserves a chance. Big people are still people, Natalie.
And the giant just keeps striding.
Yeah. Where are you at, Kerr?
Back here, I haven't gotten to do anything. We ruled the cool. We're not even in initiative yet.
We ruled the cool. I like that.
Kurt, give me a perception roll.
Okay. Bear 2 or just me?
Just you.
Alphabetical. 11.
11. Okay. As you see Natalie trying to, yes.
How much damage did I do? You didn't let
Minimal.
me. You didn't let me do that.
You didn't do any damage.
I stabbed him.
Yeah. Went in his armor.
He does have armor on.
It's pretty thick armor.
We're gonna have to go.
Welcome to level 4. Awesome.
We're gonna have to find out.
Anyway,
Chinks.
to
I love
your-
how we're looking at it. Like, this is.
Yeah, it's him.
to your right, you see this guy riding a giant bird, and he's coming straight for you. He's got his sword, and you could tell he's about to come and like swipe up.
That's what I want to do.
Okay, roll to hit.
Like, I don't think if I see him rearing up sword, I'm like, oh no. 16.
Yeah. So you pull back your arrow, and just in time are able to release it. And as soon as that arrow comes from your direction,
Yes.
hits him right in the chest, And at the same time, you see this trident flying through the air that also catches him off the side. From
like tridents.
both projectiles at the same
Knockback.
time, he does this knockback 360 turn and lands on his back.
For the record, it was also max damage.
Was it?
Yes, it
How
was
much?
16 points of damage
But it's
to
the
his sternum.
This
But
is
is
the
the large
captain,
chicken
right?
okay?
The chicken's fine. Yeah,
Is
it
it
We
just
have
like-
established they are giant chickens. No.
Are they giant chickens?
they're giant bird-like creatures.
And they race them for money.
We're so catching some of these things.
On and
The
out.
chicken doesn't even seem to bat an eye. It just keeps running past. Yeah,
My last command was
Has it come
forward.
past me?
it's gonna go between you and Kerr.
Okay.
There.
So right.
Well, he's here, so it's gonna go this way.
No. From the right.
Oh,
It's,
Do this
yeah,
opening.
and basically it just and right about here we went and took homeboy down.
that's nice. Whoever we is.
I'm assuming it was the captain.
A moment passes and you see the captain walk up and pull his trident out of the thing. Oh,
It's weird. When I first played D&D, we didn't use minis or a battle map or nothing. It was all in the
All
DM's
that.
head.
yeah.
And then now that we started doing this, I'm like, give me my minis. I need my battle map. And he's like, what? Just like right behind me?
And you're like, what's up?
No, to your right.
He's over here.
Yeah, but more. Keep going. Yeah, but right there.
Okay. Wow. It's such an intense thing. Oh, I'm out of the drink.
All right, yeah. So he pulls his trident out, wipes it off, and kind of looks at you, and looks at the giant, and just nods.
We're going for the giant.
Oh, yeah.
Can I establish that I stand up?
On your turn.
Let's roll initiative.
Ooh. Ooh.
Where's my initiative?
I have a 20, a dirty 20.
I have a 16.
Nice.
You add things to that, you know.
Where?
Curry's last.
I forgot.
What is current?
Curry's
What do I
nat
add?
1 last.
You have an initiative.
So what's your total?
I don't want to touch your paper.
Oh,
because
total?
Yeah.
5.
You
14.
roll, turn your paper over.
Your dex modifier.
It's your, yeah.
Oh, it's 1 day. So it's 19.
19.
Jeez. Let's see. We'll do. All right, Keith. If you want to go ahead and cut it, I'm gonna figure up initiative, and then we'll start recording when I get that figured out.
So have you ever seen Star Wars?
Oh, whoa.
Because I have a plan for this guy.
Okay.
Oh.
Luke Skywalker did to attack. Isn't it? AT-AT?
But he was in a Y-wing for that.
Yeah. Well, I can shoot an arrow and just run around.
Perfect.
I thought you were gonna do more
No,
like
no.
Anakin fighting the big red
fine.
rhino thing in the
I
Geonosis.
love
Yeah.
this. We'll just distract him. And
But no, I love the AT-AT plan. That's great. It's great because all you have to do is shoot the arrow in his leg and then take off.
Yeah.
It's a big old leg. So
Or
it's
I
gonna
could
be
get
on
my
him.
aunt to do it. Like,
That's
there's
true.
All kind of stuff.
Anthony can do stuff. What's his speed?
Anthony. Oh my god.
Oh, Anthony. Speed is I don't know.
It's over on the right.
Speed is base speed is 30.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
it's-
good. Byron is actually pretty fast. His is 40.
Oh dang.
What's
Yeah.
my base speed? I wonder?
30.
30.
But if you're hauling, tiny.
Oh, no, he's got one of his first feet was run.
But like it doesn't the ant. If that's just base speed, if you're hauling high.